Hi there, good to see you again. Before I start the process of the making of the legs for the coffee table, I thought I would quickly have a quick rundown of the sort of tools and equipment that I'm using, mainly cordless tools that I'm using. Now, I use Ryobi. They're a DIY class of tool, and if I can make a very fine piece of furniture by using these, anyone can. And that's the reason why I want to do that, okay? So one of the first tools that I think you should need to get your hands on is a drill. Okay, great for holes, also great for screwing in screws and components, etc. I have two here on hand, one for drilling holes and one for putting screws in. Now I do have a little work table where certain things, certain tools and equipment drop into that. These are plates and got machines underneath them, and they drop into the table. I'll try and show a picture. I'll try and show it up here. So there's a picture of the machine table that's got these particular things inside them. It means I can do several operations sort of at once with the table, okay? But it's not essential to have, it's just my setup, okay? So I've got a drill, I've got a one for screws. That's good, you'll definitely need one of those. The other thing that you're gonna need is a jigsaw. Now this jigsaw has been attached to a tabletop. It's called inverted, and it means it allows me to very easily cut rather than having to use manual cutting all the time, okay? There is a restriction on the length, but for what I use it for, this is ideal. It's got extraction above and below because it does generate a lot of dust. It's got speed on it and it's pretty easy to use. Again, this fits into my table. So get your hands on a jigsaw. You don't have to have this sort of setup, but a jigsaw will really help you out and speed up the breaking down of materials or making shaped components. So definitely a good thing to have. Next to that is my circular saw table, okay, which is what I've got, and this allows, I have a sled on here that allows me to cut or to dimension materials really quickly. Not over the top big, but it's good enough for me to bring down wood to certain sizes, okay. So it's like I do when I'm making jigs or molds or whatever, etc, etc. Now this has got itself its own little it's got its own little dust extraction on it because it does make a lot of dust. So a little pipe in there, and I can basically keep my workshop, my work area nice and tidy, which is what you want really. The other thing that you probably want to get your hands on is a router. Now this is technically a trim router, but again I've made it into a table. It's also got its own little extraction pipe, etc, to keep the dust down. You might have already seen me using this already. It's an ideal thing. It's not over tech. It will just go higher and low. It's not a plunge router. I do have some extra accessories that allow me to pull this off and use it for particular routering techniques, but this is my usual setup, is to have my router table or my trimmer in the tabletop, okay? So this is a lifesaver. I use my copy cutters for this. This is all my copy cutters go into this, and it really does speed up the production or the making. So I'm very, very happy with this table. The other thing I've got, which is great, is the pin machine. You know, sometimes you don't want to be drilling holes and screwing and gluing and taking your time and faffing around. Sometimes you want to get your wood together, pin, 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 done, okay? You know, you're making jigs, you're making molds, you're making patterns, you know, you've got your pin machine, it speeds it up, it allows you to make stuff and knock stuff together really quickly, so a great thing to have, okay? Now then, I've got another thing here, which is a sander. I'm not using it yet. When I've got my marquetry done on the coffee table, I'll be definitely using it a lot more, okay? And what I do like about all these tools, these machines, all these cordless, is that they all run off one particular battery. So I'm not looking around for the charger, I'm not looking around for the specialized piece that's going to go into that or this. It's all one battery, and that's what I love about it. Now, talking of dust, this is one of my most handiest tools that I use a lot. The moment I make a drill hole, I tend to tidy it up, and you might have seen that in one or two of the videos already where I said, look, keep it tidy, keep it clean. This thing, it's not the most strongest in the world, but it's really good for cleaning up a mess very quickly. you know, so it does the job. And I think that's basically the sort of power tools that I'm using to make this coffee table. I wanted to share this with you so that you knew, if you were going to start this project, some of the things that you might need. And this, of course, is excluding chisels, knives, scalpels, and any sort of hand tools. These are the machines and the sort of cordless machines that I'm using to actually make this project. And I wanted you to know, so there was no big surprises in this. Anyway, hopefully I'll see you in the next video, and I'm going to start now to do the production or the making of the coffee table legs, and you'll see some of these things in use in those videos. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one.